Hey! So today I am reporting live from somewhere very special, and do you want to see what's behind me? There we go! This is the PENARTH Ocean, the PENARTH town basically, and this is the ocean just behind me, and I am taking you right there with me. So let's go! Wow, what a bright, beautiful day. It's a lot cloudy actually, but still. Oh my god, look at the beach. Ah, the sound of the waves is beautiful.
So I was thinking while I take you through the beach and take you to the pier, I talk to you about being single versus being lonely, and does it mean the same thing? People in our world often mistake being single as being lonely, which is why either first they settle for awful people without actually knowing much about them, or they spend their singlehood cursing and panicking and somehow feeling that they are missing out in life just because they are single, and they will only be happy once they meet someone. Now, to be honest, being a romantic myself, I do not want to discount the importance and the value of love that you receive from another person. As Shakespeare said, it's better to have loved and lost than never to have loved at all. So I do think that the power of love is really, really huge. But the chances of you finding that kind of love in this world is very, very rare. Just because you're married doesn't mean that you have the love that was between, let's say, Romeo and Juliet or whoever. And if you're someone who is living a dull, boring, dumb life, who doesn't care about feelings, who's just like a rat in a wheel, who's just going to work, coming home, eat food, sleep, if you don't care about emotions, if you don't have any feelings, that's fine, that would work. You can stay married, stay single, whatever, it doesn't matter. But for someone who likes fairy tales, who believes in romance, who believes that relationships should be there to support each other in the worst of times and the best of times, the moments are there to be cherished, if you're someone who believes in that, then I think settling for the first guy that comes along just because your friends are all married, just because your parents want them to, just because you think he's a rich guy and you should grab this opportunity because the other one might not be that. These are some of the dumbest things that I have actually seen people do. The other wrong reason why people push their daughters to get married as soon as possible, because they are afraid that the longer the daughter is single or unmarried, the chances of her falling in love and choosing her own husband, or the chances of her having an affair are high. And so just because they don't want the shame that comes with that, they just push their daughters into awful marriages without actually considering the consequences. Now, when I consider my own life, I think if I would have gotten married when I was 22, I would have divorced 3 times by now, because that's how much I have grown and changed in the last 10 years. My core values to some extent are the same that I brought with me when I came from India, but there are a ton of things that I have changed massively, drastically from the time that I came from India to the UK. There are things that I have learned. I was absolutely sexist. I had assumptions, presumptions about people. I was judgmental. That's how we were grown. That's how we were conditioned. But I think socially, how to be a socially responsible and a well-behaved human being, I have learned a lot about that since I have come here, by meeting people from different cultures and different countries. Because when you are in one single place in one country, all you hear about is that monotonous thing, and you start feeling that this is the best and this is all you can have. But that's not all it is. Coming back to the point of being single versus lonely, I think that if you do not enjoy your own company, I think no one else will. And I think in this day and age, when there is social media, there's like endless opportunities for entertainment and everything out there. If you are a woman who is constantly sticking to a guy like chewing gum, whether you are his wife or girlfriend, and you think that that is what a relationship means, then I'm sorry to say you're in for a big disappointment, because that's not what relationships mean anymore. And to have enough space for yourself and give enough space to your partner is one of the very, very important things that our parents, our society do not teach us. And the more time you spend single, the more you should be able to learn how to be on your own, how to be independent and enjoy it, rather than see it as something being forced or you are being cursed because you're not married. Today I came to the beach, and as I walk by and I hear the crashing sounds of the waves on the beach against the pebbles, and as I collect these tiny little seashells, I, for every moment, I thank God for me being here, me being able to enjoy my life the way I'm wanting, and not thinking that, oh my God, I'm here because of a man, I'm dependent on a guy, and as long as he is there, I am there, and as long as he is happy, I'm happy. Otherwise, if he says go, then I'll be going. Because I have seen women like that in my family who are so dependent on their husbands that their entire lives circle around them. This may be obviously because my experience has been like that. This may be a one-sided perspective, but this is how I have seen how awful relationships can get. And when you see that, then you really realize how nice being single is. And being single is not the same as being lonely. Being lonely is when you are with your partner, husband, girlfriend, boyfriend, whoever, who is sitting next to you, but who doesn't bother to talk to you or to ask you how you're feeling, if you're enjoying, if you are having fun, if you have something that you want to talk about. I think the loneliest person in the world is the one who's sitting next to the one they love, and they can't talk because the person's mind is somewhere else, and even if they talk, the person wouldn't bother to listen or care about what they're saying. So that is it for today. My day at the beach was really beautiful, and I really wish and hope that all of you enjoy your lives wherever you are, whether single or married. Don't be lonely. Enjoy your company. You're not alone.